यो चाहिँ क्यू टिकटको लागि म्युजियम जानको लागि हो No, he's going to get the ticket.
For your day tomorrow, because I think that you have a full day, so make it better. Right?
अहिले चाहिँ हामी यो म्युजियम भित्र पस्दैछौँ टिकट हामीले
So
लिइसकेको
please
छौँ
scan the ticket
guide
right
भएर
here
एकदम
and then you give
सजिलो
it
भयो।
back to me. I need ticket.
टिकट लिनको लागि टिकट स्क्यान गर्नुपर्नेछ
Okay, I think and I believe you're gonna love this place.
Yeah, already
Yeah.
I can feel
Yes.
the ground.
Because you know that you are staying right inside the most popular destination in the city center. Can you imagine that this museum every single day we welcome more than 4,000 tourists every day that they come here. And you know that what you're gonna see in this place, you're gonna know more about the Vietnamese history for sure. Yeah, because this museum is the World Remnants Museum, and at the back of me, inside there, they will tell you more about two Indochina War. The first Indochina War between Vietnamese and French. The second Indochina War between the north of Vietnam, the south of Vietnam, was supported by American and Russian. And you know that when you get inside this museum, you're gonna have 1 hour by your own. But before that, I wanna explain to you a little bit about this place for making sure that your experience gonna be effective and gonna be better. So first one, in this museum, we have 5 sections with 3 main sections. 5 sections, that's gonna be the space over here that display a lot of war vehicles like airplane, tank, helicopter. Yeah, this place I would suggest you visit at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, at the end. Over there, you're gonna see some green container over there, right?
Yeah.
That is the typical prison was used in Vietnam War, tiger case. Yeah, American, they created that kind of prison to keep the Vietnamese communist prisoner inside there. That's gonna be the second place you should try. So, where's the place that you should spend the most of the time? This building.
Inside.
Inside there, they have 3 floors. The ground floor, the first, and the second. I would suggest you get into there and go to the second floor first. You will start your journey up to down. Second floor, you just follow the number in front of the room. They're gonna tag the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go down to the first floor, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go to the ground.
So we start from top.
You start from top.
Yeah.
On the second floor, they will tell you why the Vietnam War happened and how it happened. And in the first floor, when you go down, you're gonna see 2 most important parts of the war: Agent Orange, chemical weapon, and napalm bomb, and also some massacre that happened in my country back then as well. Yeah, so you should spend more time in the first floor, and then you're gonna go to the crowd, and on the crowd, you're gonna see how the war supported us back then. And at the end, we're gonna meet right there. You see the bamboo garden over there, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be the place that we meet after 1 hour. I'm gonna pick you up right there at 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit about your tour tomorrow. If you
म्युजियम भित्रको भिडियो त्यहाँ डार्लिङ के लेखेर रहेछ केमिकल इफेक्ट त्यति बेलाको ह्यान्ड ग्रेनेडहरू इफेक्ट त्यसको इफेक्ट लाइन माइन यो नेल बम हेर न डार्लिङ
You know, because có nói câu tiếng Quảng cho khách anh nghe được không? Chào chào chào.
Không làm.
No.
We have
He's
both up
speaking
here.
Cantonese. He say hello. Hi. Yeah.
So we'll release this
Khách người
couple,
Nepal.
this pair of birds in this Chinese temple, because it is believed that if we do good karma, it will come back to us. So that's the concept.
You made that sound? No? Sorry? Okay, so I'm gonna show you a technique, actually very easy, just only one word. Focus.
Focus.
Yes. When we worship, even we worship, Chinese God or Buddha, something like that, my parents teach me that focus onto your soul
Uh-huh.
and focus onto yourself. Then focus onto your wishes. Yeah, for example, if you want to release them and you wish that they're gonna have a free life and then good luck gonna come back to you, you focus on to that. Yeah. And of course, first of all, you have to, say your name, like my name is Kelvin, how old are you, and why you come here, something like that, and then you say with the wishes, and you will break it.
Okay.
Oh, something drop up. Oh.
This is the market that we saw, a huge market that we drive past to. Yeah, the street over here. These pictures were taken about 50 years ago, more than 50 years ago. This one is also the market, but 100 years ago. This one. And this one is the old market, the market that was born. This one is the new market that was built later by the billionaire. And where is it? Right here.
Oh. So
Different,
that.
right?
Different.
Pretty different.
Different, but
But
almost
having the same structures.
Yes,
that
same
is
structure.
Correct. You know that the temple at the back of me, in front of you, this one was built in 1760.
wow.
Oh.
Wow. Much more older than
Yeah.
than three of us. If we plus three of our age,
still-
Yeah.
it's still younger than
Yeah.
the temple. So you can imagine that back then all of this area was nothing.
Yeah.
You can imagine that during the time that this temple was built, 1760, at that time Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, was divided into two smaller towns.
Uh-huh,
The
that time.
center of the city was the central town. Yeah, and Chợ Lớn, this area was another town.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can imagine that back then, if you wanna travel from here, Chợ Lớn, Chinatown to Saigon, you have to spend at least one day.
Oh, yeah.
At that time, we didn't have road,
No transport, no Yeah.
transportation. You
Yeah.
have to walk or you have to use a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. For traveling from this place to that place was very hard. But that was a good chance for business. Because you know that from here, in front of you, do you remember the tofu canals yesterday I saw?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The way to Mekong Delta? Just right there, 2 blocks behind it. From here to there, about 2 kilometers. At that time, it was a river.
River,
It
yeah.
was a huge river that helped Chinese to get the product from Mekong Delta, from another region of Vietnam, and they gather all of their products here. Then they distribute their products to the whole city, to Saigon, or to the place tomorrow you're gonna go, or to another places as well. And you know that helped Chinese a lot in economic to grow their community.
Yeah.
Yeah, And why Chinese came here, I already told to you, because in China they have the Civil War.
Civil War,
And when
yeah.
they came here, actually the culture, the lifestyle is pretty same with China.
Yeah.
That's why they choose this place. And you know that this place is also easy for them to grow their community, to run their business because of the river, because of the canals as
Yeah.
well. And when they came here, do you know that at the beginning, in every single place that Chinese they come to, they always build 4 important buildings. The first and the most important building that they built, temple.
Yeah.
But not only the temple, but beside the temple, that is the assembly hall.
Assembly hall.
Yeah, assembly hall where they can, gather their community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and assembly hall just like that. You see this mention over there?
Yeah.
Assembly hall. I'm gonna take you to there later. After that, after they build the temple and the assembly hall, you know what they're gonna build? Market.
Market. Yeah.
We already saw.
Yeah.
The first market they built was the burnt one, and the new one is
Yeah.
the thing that we saw was built by billionaire. After market, they're gonna build school. School. This one is the
School. Yeah.
This one is the secondary school and Chinese secondary school. Because at the present is summer, that's why it's called empty. Secondary school. Chinese school. They teach Mandarins, majoritarily, and Vietnamese. Yeah. And after they build school, you know what they're gonna build next? Hospital.
Hospital.
Hospital at the back of this.
Oh.
On the way we go back, you're gonna see hospital. And after hospital, they build restaurant. That is 4 to 5 important buildings that Chinese they will always build whenever they go to another places.
Yeah.
And you know that is like 5 most important elements
Yeah. For
in
life.
their life. If they wanna bond their community, they have to have the belief.
Yeah.
The belief gonna have in the temple and the assembly hall close by. If they wanna have money, they have to build a market because they are entrepreneur, they are trader. And if they wanna, if they wanna make money, they have to have a good health.
Yeah.
The hospital. After that, they have to have the school
Education.
to teach the next generation, and then they have to have the place to eat. So the restaurant, 5 important elements.
Yeah.
And that is always like that. Every single place, every single corner. So right here is the oldest one. You move a bit further, you go to District 6, you're gonna see another temple and also another Chinese market, Chinese hospital and something like that. It's always same. And you know that the Chinese community, they have been grown here and they have been contributed a huge part into our economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this temple was the first one, was one of the oldest one. That's why they have been kept this one for a long time.
Long.
1760 now. The whole core, the building, the structure, they are all same. Just something different is like decoration over there. They just,
Yeah.
they
This
just
is latest, seems
renew
like.
it, at
Yeah.
the beginning of this year. Over there, you see another statue.
Yeah. That's I think it seems old.
Also old.
Yeah.
Whenever they build this community, they build this nearby or far?
And we build nearby. Yeah, nearby.
So there is temple, there is school, hospital,
That's true.
market,
That's true.
around the village.
Everything is gonna around like in their hands. Yeah, they can move around easily. Just look there.
Sus.
Look there and
Ah,
step.
ah.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I could say the iconic things whenever you go to a Chinese temple, the door.
Oh, yeah.
You know why I told you that you have to look down?
Yeah.
Because they always build a bit higher step over there for making sure that every single baby punished by the God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you may stuck over there and you may fall. That's why they build that things. And the second thing, when you get into the Chinese temple, you always see that two of them. The God of the North and God of the Land. They're over here. They are our protectors. Yeah. So you can imagine that before you visit and before you get into the main hall to see the God inside there. Today we're gonna see the Mazu, God of the Ocean. You have to ask them. You have to take their exception.
Ah.
Yeah, to get into there. That's why they always put some incense over here that you can use to burn and then use it to two gods, God of the dawn and God of the land. And about magic, our God of the ocean becomes it's pretty dark. God of the ocean. And right over there, down there, you can see it's hard for you to see, but please try your best. You can see some fishermen who are because of the storm. Some pictures of the Chinatown long time ago. That is the high school. Sorry, the second world school that I showed you.
Yeah.
It's in front of the temple. That one is the hospital. We can see it later. Hospital as well. And this one is a temple, but long time ago. Long time ago, when the street wasn't built, the temple had a lake. And actually the lake you saw already, but the small one. For what? This is gonna be the place that the smoke from the entrance can go up to the sky. And in Feng Shui, Feng Shui is Game of Thrones. No, not her. Dragon model that you are seeing right there is a that we believe because of China and that we believe.